back to the channel. It's Carter here, back on Carter's Skills with another video. We are here again and it is sunny out, so it's gonna be a good video making day. So after that Dude Perfect video, wait, you have to check out because it took a lot of effort and it is pretty good in my opinion. Like those trick shots were like top of the line for me. So yeah, make sure to go check that out. And so enough talking. Let's get to the video. So this video, well, like, I gotta tell you what it's about first. But this video is, so what I'm gonna be doing is like, this could help you like a lot for baseball. So I'm gonna be teaching you how to throw like a lot of key pitches in the MLB. And then I'll be unleashing a secret pitch that a lot of you may not know how to pitch. But my dad taught me because he's really good at baseball. And like, he played single A, so yeah. So, no further ado guys, enough talking, let's get to the pitching. Here we go guys. Woo! Okay, so, I got my baseball here. So, just before we get started, I want to tell you something about baseball that you always have to do when remembering, like, when you're playing baseball and throwing different pitches. So, on a baseball, there are many seams. These are the smaller seams. This big seam here, this big seam, is where you grip your four seam. And that when you're throwing like different pitches, you let the seams do the work. But you also have to throw it a certain way. But like, you gotta make the seam spin in a certain way to make that pitch go good. So yeah, that's just a tip there that you gotta remember, that the seams are doing a lot of the work. So you gotta make sure you're holding in the right place and doing the right things to make them do the work. So I got my net here. I'm just gonna be pitching a few in there. So we'll start with the basic fastball that you guys all know. This is a two-seam fastball. Two seams are, well, I like to say are less hard, but have more a different spinning action. And like lefties are really good for two seams, so I like to throw two seams a lot. So let me show you a quick two seam. Grip is just on the small seam here, and you're gonna want to make it spin like that. You want a spinning motion. So this is my two seam. Here we go. I don't know what that pitch was. It was bad, but yeah. So that was my two seam. Well, I'm just showing the grips. It doesn't matter how I throw it, but yeah. Two seam, easy as pie. Then you're gonna look for the bigger seam, like around where this splits. You wanna hold it right on that bigger seam, like wider seam here. And you're gonna wanna hold it just like two fingers like that, so you can like throw it and it will spin. You wanna really get that spinning action. So you just, this is my heater, four seamer. Nice heater here. That was my four-seamer, nice heat. So, you know the fastballs, a lot of people know that. You'll just learn those automatically because it's the easiest pitch. So, just ignore the drilling in the background. So, yeah, those are the easiest pitches. Then we're gonna give her to the old Uncle Charlie. We're gonna give her a good breaking ball. So, a breaking ball, a lot of people like hurt their wrist because they think when they throw a breaking ball, they need to twist it. They need to twist it to make it spin good. Well, that's wrong. That can hurt your wrist really bad, and like your tendons in your wrist, like really bad if you do. Sorry, there's an interruption there. So like I was saying, for the curveball, if you're gonna spin your wrist like a bunch of people do, you're gonna hurt those tendons for sure. You can't throw a curveball like that, okay? So I just want to give you a way that will not hurt your tendons in your wrist. So this is, you're gonna hold it. Two fingers, one on the side, like this. And then you're just gonna think of a karate chop. Karate chop it, like karate chop it. And you'll watch the spin. Just break. This is 12-6 curve, here we go. I'll show you, got that. Holding it like this, two on the side, one there. Karate chop, ready? Karate chop. I don't know if you can see that spin on that, just break. My net's not as far as it usually would be because I want you guys to see it. So that's the grip, and trust me, you will see some great breaking balls from that. Let me just grab my balls quick and we'll be back right after this. Okay, we're back with my balls. So, you know how to throw a curve, 2-seam, 4-seam. When you're like young like me, you tend to like throw 4 pitches or 3 pitches, fastball, curve, and change. That's normal for like us kids, like 13 and stuff. But I'm just showing you pitches my dad taught me because he's older and like he's had so much experience with the game. So yeah, I'm just gonna show you another easy one, a changeup. I like to throw it as a circle change like this. Circle change on the ball. So you're just gonna make a circle like this, grab it, and like hold it back in your hand more. Or there's other way to solve it. You can just do a palm ball, like keep it back in your palm. So like just throw it normal, but it's just gonna slow down because it's in your palm more, so you can't get as much speed. So I'm gonna just do a circle change. Just get that circle change on the ball like that. Yeah, this is the circle change. Here we go. You wanna hold it back, pitch like normal. Some people think they need to slow down their arm, but don't, because that'll just make the hitter know, oh, it's gonna be slow. You just throw it normal and keep it back in your hand. Trust me, it will come slow and it will fool the hitter. Change up. Whoa. Yeah, my net was too close. You want to keep a changeup low too, and that was a bad pitch. My bad. It's hard to control changeup sometimes, and you don't have the biggest fingers like me. So yeah, you know the 4 basic pitches for like kids our age, or if you're older watching this, doesn't matter. Yeah. So now I'm gonna give you on some secret pitches I learned. So we're gonna give you back to the old screwball. Oh yeah. No, we're not gonna do that yet. I'm kidding. That will be our mystery pitch, but because that will hurt your arm a lot. So I don't know if you should throw it. But we're gonna do a cutter now. So a cutter is kind of like a fastball, but like you want to throw it inner and it will cut. So what you're gonna do, you're just gonna hold it like a 2-seam, and you're gonna put so much pressure on one finger and the other, it's gonna go down, but it's gonna have no pressure on it. So it's gonna feel like it's up and no pressure. You wanna put pressure on the one side of the ball at all times. So it depends what side you wanna throw it to. Put all the pressure on that finger, and then just put the other one for the ride. This is a cutter, here we go. Cut, nice cutting action. So, you got the cutter and stuff. What's another one? We can show you, how about, I feel like I'm missing one. A sinker? No, that's kind of like a cutter. How about,
A few moments later.
Okay, I've thought of an idea for a pitch. I can't believe I didn't think of this before, but a slider. That's one of the main pitch. So, for a slider, you're just gonna hold it like a 2-seam again. It's kind of like a curveball, but instead of karate chopping, you wanna go like sideways. Like, instead of going straight, you wanna go boom, like curve it like that. So it will like slide to the left or right, depending on what hand you are. So, I'll show you a slider in action. So you wanna like boom, just hold it like a curveball again, and boom, just slide it. Like instead of going straight karate chop, like a sideways karate chop. Boom, boom, get that spin. This may hurt your arm when you're young, so be careful. Slider, here we go. Oh gosh. Yeah, my slider needs a little work too, but yeah, I don't really pitch that because it can hurt my arm. So, yeah, you know slider. How about another pitch I thought of? A split finger. This is nice to have. This will get people, like, it will fool them right out of the box. You're just gonna want split finger. It sounds just how it is. You just split your fingers apart, keep it in your fingers. It's not gonna be very hard. It's gonna have some good action on it, but that's what you want. So Yeah, split finger, just like that. Low battery on my phone. Oops. Okay, split finger. Here we go. Let's see it. My split finger's not that good either, but yeah. Oh, yeah. Nice splitting action. Okay, so you know a lot of the basic pitches. Now it's time to go to our secret old screwball. Okay, screwball. It's the opposite of a curve and a slider. So a screwball, a screwball is, you know how a screws goes in? You gotta like screw it in. So like screw, like boom. Like when you're throwing, you wanna like screw it. Like it's kind of hard to explain. Just hold it two fingers on the ball like this, and you're just gonna wanna screw it in. Like screw. Like think of you drilling in a screw. It's gonna go like boom. It's gonna screw in. This one's really gonna hurt your arm. Please do not pitch this pitch. That's why no pitchers really pitch this. It's just something for fun if you want to know, or throw it the odd time just to fool a batter, or like throw it as a third strike or something once. But be careful because this can really hurt your arm. I don't even know if I can throw it properly, but yeah, you're just gonna hold it like a two seam and screw it in. Screw it in. Screw the ball in. Just wanna screw it in. Here we go. Screw ball for you. Screw it. Oh, what? Okay, let me try that again. Screwball. Oh. Yep, I can't throw it. That was embarrassment. Okay, so that's my screwball, I guess. I just showed you how to throw it. It's really hard to control. I doubt you'll get a strike out of it unless you're like really, really good and you're one of those old pitchers who's good at that. But yeah, that is gonna be the end of the video. I hope you enjoyed. I hope you learned something from this video. That is what I was going for. Make sure to go check out Kessler Blake on YouTube. He just uploaded about an hour ago. He's got some awesome videos on there. Check him out. Subscribe to him. Subscribe to me. Comment down below what you thought of this video. If you want me to do more tutorial videos on baseball, hockey, whatever I know good stuff about if you don't know already. And yeah, make sure to enjoy watching this, even though it's the end of the video and I don't make sense. But kabam!
I'm a president.